Okay, I'm back.
Welcome
To the circus of value.
Ah, take that, circus.
Oh, God. So what you up to?
I'm gonna finish Shovel Knight,
No!
and then I'll go do Odd's World. Whatever.
Yay!
But I want to finish Shovel Knight before I forget controls and bullshit.
No! I need to finish Shovel Knight as well. I think there was an update on Steam for Shovel Knight, so
There's like
I'm
a
wondering...
small little tiny patch.
Oh, is it not the next character?
I don't think so. But I actually didn't look, so
Well, hop it on anyway. But if it wasn't clear, no!
ah! What a banana twist!
What a twist.
What a pain in the shovel.
Don't know if you'll appreciate this or not, but I still had to send it to you because it's funny. Copy that. It is not safe for work, but shut audio on. There are boobs in it.
Oh no!
Funny. Oh no!
Not that!
Not boobs. It's so stupid.
I'll have to look in a minute.
Give it some time. You gotta watch the whole damn thing and see what happens. So
Oh, just did that.
Someone linked it in a chat I was moderating earlier. Unfortunately, it was a safer work stream, so I had to delete it and reprimand the person. But I thought it was pretty damn funny because I am incredibly immature.
Oh, scores! Oh, these scores! They're so delicious.
The scores!
Das Gold. Careful. Careful of that bird. It'll kill you.
Sad thing is, it might, probably will one day. If there's an acid reflux hiccup burp, whatever the fuck they're called.
Give me more power. So yeah, how long did it take you to become it?
I'm not sure actually. I wish I had looked, but the thing is I enjoyed the game so much that I immediately went back and tried, you know, and did a bunch of stuff.
Hard mode.
yeah, tried some stuff on hard mode, and I got special, which is like the highest you can get on first couple bosses. I ran through the run and gun modes and got a perfect on those, which you get, or pacifist, sorry.
Pacifist.
Which, yeah, you get like all 6 of the run and gun levels as pacifist, and you unlock like a new audio mode and a new visual mode. You can make it black and white and make the music sound all old-timey,
Nice.
like it's from a record player. I then went and made sure I had at least 17 of the levels A+ rating or above, and that unlocks two-tone, which is an old. It's like the first colored cartoons where there's some colors but not all of them. So yeah, I had enough fun in that game where I immediately, seriously, all day after I beat it, I was like, okay, I'm done, I beat it. And then I walked away for like an hour or two, and I was like, I really kind of want to come back and try this other thing. And then I would do that. I did that the whole day after I beat it. I would set it down for a bit and then want to pick it back up again.
Well, that's a good game, huh?
It was really good. It was very enjoyable. I would say expert mode so far seems like it's going to be challenging enough, which is good. Because despite a couple bosses here and there in regular difficulty, honestly, I generally beat bosses within, the first 3 tries. Some of the last bosses I actually beat in the first 2, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, so in regular, a couple bosses gave me grief, but not many. Hopefully it gets put to multiplayer, and then you beat it, and then we can play it on multiplayer in expert mode. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be interesting. Like a honor mode for Divinity, so.
So yeah, I'd definitely be down to do that in the future, if capable.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, but either way, you should definitely play it. It's a fun game. It's really fun.
Oh my god. His jump attack is killing my hair so bad.
Oh, you're streaming it, Derp.
Damn it. I just didn't time that right at all. Gotcha. Now, according to this, I only have 3 more levels, so all terrible. This part's just kicking my butt because of the monsters.
Damn. Oh, you're on, oh damn. You're on Tinker Knight, aren't you?
Yeah. No.
See, that's what I would have wanted as another playable character. I would have fucking loved a tiny-ass Tinker Knight.
That would have been kind of funny, yeah.
As opposed to, King Knight. Well, we'll see. King Knight might be fun. Might be funny.
Banana.
Banana. Ugh. I'm just not looking forward to later today. When it gets cooler and more dim outside, I need to go back out and clean the other half of the yard that I was working on this morning. Ugh.
That sounds exciting.
Ugh. Oh yeah. Man. Today is poop day. It's like clean up the kitty poop, clean up the dog poop, 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 poop.
Poop, 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 poop. Get the human poop, get the dog poop.
All the poops.
All the poops. Because that's always fun.
He's blocking your shit.
Yeah. He was what an asshole.
Who knows? Maybe in the future, Cuphead will have DLC or multiplayer DLC or added content. That'd be cool.
What, Cuphead?
Yeah. I'm just saying that because seriously, it is. I feel it's fully worth the money. It is a very good game.
Oh, it's good. I mean, we keep hearing about it, so. Nothing terrible there. I'll just eventually get the game, like I said.
No, you'll eventually get the game.
No.
I'm gonna get you the game.
No.
I just have cash in my wallet that I need to put in my account, and then you're going to get the game.
No.
Yep.
I'm gonna buy it first.
No, you better not. You don't have money to. You said so yourself.
I know.
Morgan Freeman!
What? Where? I don't see no Morgan. Damn it. Spikes. Sparks!
Fight! Spikes!
Spikes are done. Fuck him. Not this time, shield bitch.
What move was that? You have a claw?
Yeah, some ability of his.
Why do you need a claw when you have a scythe?
It destroys things easily. I don't know. It's his ability. One of them.
Is this supposed to be oil on the walls?
I guess so. I was either thinking like rubber or burnt metal or a metal fall.
I guess it could be melted something. It's gotta be like oil though. That's like the most obvious
But
one.
oil
I
would make sense.
Bleh.
Oh yeah. Bananas.
Haven't you beaten this yet? God.
I don't know, because I suck. Tinker. Oh man. Silly character. Oh, this is slightly different.
Oh yeah.
God. No. No. Clean up my moves out here. Wow.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that little part where you're falling a lot was scary.
Yeah, or you're jumping from the cliff to cliff, or little.
Yeah, because when he destroyed it, my input would not go through. So it would just fall. That was scary. Otherwise, it was easy.
Blah, blah, blah. Ah! He fell down a cliff.
Oh my hell, this projectile thing is pretty sweet.
Blah, blah, blah. I've got an air bubble in my lungs. Ugh.
Ear bubble in your ear?
Well, no, air bubble along my ribs. Have you ever,
Oh.
you ever get that, where like the sharp little pain when you breathe in?
Yeah. Those are fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 more to go. Iron Treasure Knight or fucking Propeller Knight, which... Yeah, this time I'm just gonna go Iron. Treasure Knight. Or not.
Oh, come on. Come on, PC.
Ow. And away we go.
Ew.
Okay, let's... Boop, 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 boop. Oh look, more spikes. I should have just worn that garb.
Oh, do you have a garb that makes you vulnerable to spikes?
Yeah. Yeah, because I just died to them. I don't think my other garb here is going to be useful. Yeah, I'm just going to go do that.
Are there like parts where you have to have that garb in Specter Knight
No,
campaign? Or
I just
no?
like it because some places it's useful, but...
Oh. Blah.
Just get around faster. Otherwise, yeah. But this looks like to be a water world, and I don't think it's going to be much handy the way the maps are looking. So I'd rather not die spikes, hopefully.
Embrace the spikes, Lonnie. The spikes love you.
They may love me, but I will never
Embrace
love them.
them.
It's like water
Oh, then.
worlds. I will never love them.
Love the water worlds.
Oh damn, I fell. Yeah, oh well. Water worlds! Yes! Delectable. Invincible enemies that can't be killed. Brilliant! Music can I say?
Damn it. My leg's asleep. Ah.
What?
My leg's asleep.
Your leg's asleep? What the hell is
Yeah.
wrong with you?
Yeah, sitting awkwardly, I guess.
Fall asleep, dying, getting heart lung bubbles. They fall asleep. Are you having a stroke?
Yes. The brain in my ass is having a stroke.
Okay. Not as much.
Yeah.
I'm not getting all the secrets here now. Wow. Almost dead.
I was something something sharks 5 years old. Something something.
Shark attack!
Jesus Christ, I have to stand up for a bit. Fuck.
Doing a little jump exercise.
Yeah, get the blood flowing back to my legs. Jeez. Ugh.
Yeah, spikes everywhere.
Spikes.
figures. That's what water worlds do. 2D levels, if there is ever one, there's just always death everywhere.
Always swim, but delicately, cause spikes.
Because spikes. Oh look, fishies! Kill me! Yay!
You gain life force back by killing shit?
No, it was just after I killed like a boss or something. There's a bunch of fishes that jumped out. Although there is a skill that does allow me to do that, I think. No. Boop, 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 boop. You have found a Whiffle Wisp. That allows you to get more health.
It allows you to whiffle.
It allows you to whiff things.
Congratulations.
You're high. Oh, come back.
Oh, says what? Well, that was something. Are you talking about Battlefield?
Yeah.
Or?
Yeah. Like, well, that was a game. See, that was cool. I just died technically, but then the game's like, nope, you have this road. There you go. Oh my god, it's the fish from Mario 3. Oh well, that's funny.
What, the big one that eats you in one gulp?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, the way it moves, the way it tries to kill you. It is that fish. So many abilities, I can't even quick navigate to them anymore.
Ah, Jesus Christ. Eyeballs, and the wind, the allergies.
You are just full of poop today.
I'm full of poop. Huh? Wah!
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm getting my ass.
Excuse me. Ooh, damn, dude, that was close.
Yeah, I had one hit left.
Ugh.
Flashback, flashback, flashback.
Close that. Ooh, the Enchantress killed you. What?
She didn't kill me, she just gave me special powers. This is how I became Specter Knight.
Didn't she just throw a scythe at you?
That's how you become Specter Knight. You just get a scythe in the face.
Oh, so that's how magic powers are granted.
Yeah.
Lonnie, I would love to grant you some magic powers.
Ah, if I have no choice.
Just hold still while I take this scythe.
Oh wait, actually. Before I venture into fucking flying death trap, fucking hate this zone level, I should check and upgrade my ship. Yeah.
You should check your latest bank account statement.
You can float for a short time. Oh boy.
No, it's a typo. They said you could have a float for a short time, like ice cream and a soda.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Sounds
It's not
delicious.
very useful. Not very useful in combat, though. No.
I think I just become fat. Interesting ability. Huh.
Does this make me look fat? Huh. See, like, put out your cape, and for some reason it catches enough heat to levitate you because you're made out of what? Feathers?
Yeah, right? Makes sense. I'm just a bag of feathers.
Giant, bony ass, undead bag of feathers.
And now that I've upgraded it, I'm invincible during that time I use it.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's actually not that bad. Wow.
Yeah, that might come in handy now. Especially on this level. I can now kinda cheese things.
Yeah. That one wandering character, is he like undead and green when you fight him in the regular Shovel Knight?
No. I don't think so. I don't believe so. Oh. Thanks, game.
The game says you're welcome.
Wow. They talk back. That's scary.
Think nothing of it, Lonnie.
You're gonna kill me a lot. I don't trust you. Oh no!
No!
You found another willful wisp. You've got max health. Yay!
Are you fighting flying onions?
Yeah.
Oh.
Onions are
Okay.
terrible things, and they should die.
Onions are delicious, man.
Die for their sins.
Oh!
Walls. Harvest of Heights. I guess I got an achievement for
probably killing onions. Essentially harvesting them. You were harvesting crops. Achievements for it.
You know what? That makes sense. Way to go. You know your achievements.
Obviously. Shovel Knight's about a warrior farmer. Duh. Why do you think he would use a shovel?
Why do you think you would use a scythe?
To harvest wheat. Like, the scythe is actually a very cumbersome, unwieldy weapon.
Yeah.
So obviously, this whole game is actually one giant metaphor towards farming. It all makes sense.
That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, this is a farming game. Oh, shit. Should I do it? Yeah, I should do it. Whatever.
Always, the answer is always yes.
I did it. With no help. This is so bad. Nope, I died.
I'm disappointed in you, Lonnie.
I am too, because I saw it coming a mile away.
Why did you do it? Why did I clearly told you don't do that, Lonnie? Don't ever do the thing.
Oh man, did you beat Divinity 2 yet?
Yes. I have totally beaten it, and I'm not making that up. And I have also totally played it single player. And not made that up. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on in that game.
Have you even played single player?
No, I haven't picked it up yet. You guys essentially went into that town and started murdering everybody, and that's all I've been witness to.
Yeah.
Like, I have no idea what's going on. Why are these people dying? Why do they deserve this? Don't know.
Well, I mean, you get the gist of it, right?
Go into towns and murder people.
Well, kinda. No.
Kind of what I took from it.
Oh shit. I mean, we're sorcerers who have source power, and people hate that, and they collar them and take them to an island of Alcatraz, basically, to be thrown there to be turned into experiments.
Oh.
Where they turn into those worm things that you essentially see all over the place.
They get turned into those giant maggots?
They could. Or slaves,
Gross.
or mind hive things, or, you know, stuff like that. Pretty much just being experimented on with that against their will. Otherwise, you basically are around trying to escape the island and find a way off. Glitched the game, that was cool. I just glitched the game, wow, alright.
Nice.
It was very interesting.
He's nice.
Can't get over here.
Those little vials are your magic, right?
The purple. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you don't die instantly if you fall off a cliff?
Not with this garment, no. It does half my health and my magic. Or, oh shit!
Ouch.
Yeah, if I don't have enough, I will die. It's pretty much essential load, the extra chance. Which is nice, especially for this fucking map. Oh, fuck. Didn't go off, that was weird. Yeah. You see that glitch?
No, what glitch?
No. Well, when the map was rotating or auto-scrolling up, I fell and died, essentially, but the game didn't know where to put me, so it put me at the top of the map, and I skipped, like, a little bit of it.
Oh.
Yeah. It was funny.
Guess I missed that part? Is it upcoming, or?
No, but it should have been done already, I'm assuming. It was a while ago.
Damn. Damn it, I guess I just missed that window. I am shuffling through a bunch of messages here, but nothing important.
Wow. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Damn it. Oh good, checkpoint. That's great. These are all. No, because I'm at the boss. And also explains.
Man, my nose.
Unguarded.
On guard.
Oh shit.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Welcome, Mitch.
How's it
Just
going?
watching Lonnie.
Wow, this is a
Screen.
really easy boss.
Just taking a break from writing. What y'all up to? Well, I can see what Lonnie's doing.
Yeah.
I am taking a break from doing some fucking menial labor that I've been doing all fucking day, pretty much.
That doesn't
Pooping,
sound like
basically.
Pooping.
pooping.
Cleaning up tons of poop, in all honesty. Out in the front yard and outside before it got too hot, and then inside and taking care of my sister's cat because she's a shitty fucking owner. I'm not kidding. I'm angry at her, and I was shocked. She has her cat over at our house. She's moving, and she left her cat here, and cat's here, been here for the past 5 days or so. She hasn't cleaned the litter box once. She left him without any water. He sat there and drank water for about 5 minutes. Wow. When I put water down, and I felt so bad. So bad for the cat.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, I should feed the cats.
Yeah, so cleaned out water bowls, food bowl, gave him food and water, cleaned out his litter box, did a whole bunch of other chores today. Just taking a breather before I gotta go out there when it cools off again and finish the other half of the yard.
Alright, I'll be right back.
So I don't know what to do with my free time other than checking out notes and other shit.
Yeah, you can give the Star Wars beta a try.
My internet? No. I'm not really interested. You guys have said enough for me to go, nah, that ain't worth my time. Let's see. There was something. Crap, I'm forgetting something. What was it? Oh, I could work on my writing.
Mm-hmm.
Shits and giggles. I've been putting that off.
Do it.
I don't know
Do
why.
all the writing.
I should.
And you should write a floating squid man named Patches. He just appears out of nowhere and ruins everything.
That's his whole character. He just Patches ruins everything.
I'm in charge now. I can't wait for that card to be out of the meta.
Yeah, when does
Rotate
that? Does that fall off next?
Yep.
Expansion
Next year.
or-
Not next expansion, but next year.
Ah,
It'll be just before the first expansion of next year. Because seriously, fuck Patches. It's actually not as bad as it used to be. Now that
no,
Warrior's
it's
really
not. But the
bad.
fact that it still sees play in a majority of decks.
You don't even need it in a freaking aggro deck.
Yeah,
I mean, control decks run that shit.
yeah. That's a sign where it's like, no, there's something obviously kind of wrong with that card. So what you be writing about? Commission?
Mm-hmm. Have you heard of RWBY?
Is that Rooster Teeth
Yep.
kind of? I've heard of it, but I know nothing about it.
It's not very good.
Really? I remember people liking it. It's been around for a while.
Yeah, they might like it, but it's not very good.
Yeah.
No, let me put it this way. It has if it'll have a crowd of characters, anyone who isn't actually a character in the story is just a black silhouette. That's how lazy it is. It's really cheap animation.
I can't say I'm surprised. I mean, it's from Rooster Teeth.
I like the story, and I like the characters, but the writing is not good. Which is actually like, I don't want to say that all anime has terrible writing. That's not true, but it's bad anime writing. I'll put it that way.
Gotcha.
But I do like the story, and it does have some actual really good art design. There's one character I actually really like. She's kind of like this really peppy character who's like kind of, just sort of gung-ho, always like go straight in. And near the end of the third season, she gets her arm cut off. So her arc in the fourth season is basically just dealing with the trauma.
Huh. I honestly thought it was more lighthearted than that, because I've only seen like chibi characters of it.
It kind of started that way, but it gets dark as it goes. And I actually really like that part of it. But yeah, I mean, in terms of like the actual dialogue and whatnot, her father at one point says, "Hey, you must have lost some brain cells when you lost that arm." And then she laughs, like, "Oh, ha, ha, you're making fun of my horrible deformity that's destroyed my psyche for the rest of my life." Oh, Dad.
Oh my God.
I was like, are you fucking kidding me? But anyway, yeah, someone wanted me to write a story on using that, so I've had to watch it, which was probably the worst part.
It's weird. I shouldn't be surprised, like at all in the slightest. But for some reason, it did not connect for some reason. Like, oh yeah, people commission others for like artwork all the time. When you said you were taking commission written works, I was like, people do that? It's so weird that I would think that. because I know that's not.
It doesn't pay as well as artwork.
But. Yeah, and I do know from not my own experience, but other people, you can have some fantastic fucking authors out there, and they won't get nearly the same amount of publicity or renown or known.
It's
yeah, it's sad. Authors of all types, they don't get enough respect.
Yeah, it's some of the sites I go on. I mean, that's one of the things is like people talk about. It's like they don't, as far as artists or people who make art, they don't get the same respect as people who do sketches.
Yeah.
People who basically sketch and while others color or.
Yep. Basically, drawing pictures gets more respect than writing. Basically.
Yeah. Drawing more respect than writing, which is unfortunate. Sketching or lines more respect than colors as well. I've heard from a lot of people who just do colors in the community.
No,
right.
They get shit on a lot. And it's like, why?
I don't know why.
People are just dumb. People are just dumb.
It's one of those things. When I was a kid, it's like I didn't want to color some pictures because it's like, man, I don't like when people color pictures because it's not it takes away from the picture. It's not as good. And what I didn't realize at the time was what I should have what I meant to say is bad coloring destroys a good black and white picture.
Yes.
But good coloring is a skill that is worth praise.
Yes. Most definitely.
There's a lot of little things that go into any kind of art. Like comics, it's like have so many people. You start with the writer, you have the sketch artist, you have the inker, you have the letterer, the colorist, and these are not simple skills. None of those are things that should be discounted.
No, but at the same time, a lot of those crafts have been, like, individual crafts have been lost because as we've gained more technology, it's cut certain roles, and now you'd think, oh wow, we'd have so much more time to do projects. No, they just cut certain jobs and they slap it on other artists. So you're doing multiple jobs. You're doing sketch, inks, colors, shading, highlights.
Sucks.
It's a weird thing. A lot of people, I've heard from a lot of other artists, they hate flats. They hate doing flats. I can see why. It looks kind of simple.
Yeah.
Kind of boring.
They want shading and they want the colors to blend in.
Wait, what are flats?
Like
flats?
Pure color, like using the paint bucket, essentially.
Yeah. So if you took a circle and just took a paint bucket and clicked orange, and then clicked on the circle, you'd have an orange circle,
and
that's essentially
flat color.
Now, if you were to do shading and highlights, which they usually do both at the same time and charge for one, they just call it full color, or they have their own words.
You charge for color or just flat.
Yeah. So flats is just solid color. When you do shading and highlights, I guess you could also call it rendering. I'm not overly familiar. I'm not overly familiar with computer lingo. I use old-fashioned shit because those are my classes. That's when you add, say, to this flat orange circle, you add, shade to the bottom, and then a lighter strip of orange on top, so now it looks three-dimensional.
Okay.
Gives it depth.
Yeah.
People also do that without doing the flats, though. They'll just do a black and white with shading and highlights.
Well, I could see people not liking flats. That makes sense.
Yeah. Well, they don't like doing them. The artists don't like doing them. A lot of them. Some of them do, but a lot of them, they say it's very boring. I see it as relaxing, kind of. Yeah.
Well, I mean, honestly, it seems to me like it's like you start with one and you move to the other. It seems like the flats are more rudimentary, and then you would move to more complex shading.
Yeah, you do. You generally do. In a piece, what you do is you do a sketch, which can have a lot of stray ends, and you end up looking with, like, say, like you draw a person. With the sketch, they might look like a mildly hairy person just because of all the little stray lines sticking off of them.
Right.
You'll have, then they do like red lines, some of them, not everyone does it. where, say, like a hand looks way too large. They'll draw with a red line then in a sketch style and readjust the size of the hand. And then once they have the basic outlay of what the shapes they want, then they do inks. And so you color over the sketch with smooth, solid strokes. So you get solid lines, you cut out all the little hairs and gray lines, and you make sure that there's no openings, so you can use a paint tool to do flats. And then you can click in an area, and it won't color like areas that you don't want a certain color. So it's flats, then shades, and then highlights. And that's essentially called cell shading, if I'm not mistaken.
It can be referenced as that.
Yeah, because there are more complex ways of shading and highlighting, but I don't know what to call them on the computer.
It just depends on how that artist wants to portray it, really.
A lot of artists nowadays do essentially simplified, very simple cell shading. Just 3 basic things: flats, and then shadows, and then highlights.
Yeah, I mean, I fully intend to get into drawing at some point, and I've been meaning to, like, this whole past month start up again. But color is one of those things I've never really looked into. I mean, I've paid attention to it when I look at art, but it's one of the things I know nothing about. So it was always just kind of one of those. It's like I'll get back into actual sketching, and then colors will come later.
You know, I wish I was better at it. I'm not sure if there's just like not that much to be taught about it. Other
Hey,
than
can you hold on for just a second?
Yep.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Fun times.
My color comp teacher sucked butt. She's terrible. So I don't know if I'm honestly missing stuff about it, or if it's just essentially like learn as you go, practice and patience.
Like coloring?
Coloring, yeah.
I think coloring is, I don't know, rough to say. More
it's also
experienced after a long exposure of time, but also grasping probably the realistic aspects of, you know, real life.
Light would work, reflecting.
Yeah.
I know that much. I do know that much. If you have an orange basketball laying down on a red floor, the underside of that basketball is going to be shaded with a tint of red. Colors reflect on one another.
Sorry about that. Trying to buy some movie tickets for Blade Runner tomorrow.
That's fine.
So I'm sorry. Continue.
I was just saying I had a pretty shitty color and composition teacher, so I don't know if my education is lacking or color and composition is just kind of something that you'll have to learn as you go. Like, I'm not sure if you need a teacher or not, because my teacher was shitty. Just bad.
Well, I'm self-taught on pretty much everything I do, so...
I do know that much. A lot of what college courses now, you can teach your goddamn self, especially with the internet.
I've heard... I don't know how this goes for art, but I can assume it plays out the same. Like, I was watching someone... I don't know if y'all know Lindsay Ellis. She's a YouTuber. She talks about movies. And she was basically saying you can go to college to learn, how to make movies, and she says don't do that. Watch video essays on YouTube.
I would agree with that.
And
nowadays, a lot of those things.
Yeah, I can assume if it's not, a specialized field like the sciences, if you're going with the arts, since you have so many people who know what they're talking about, actually talking about it online and basically teaching you what you would learn in a school, it could very easily be completely pointless to pay thousands of dollars to go to these colleges.
Yeah, you pretty much go to the college to get a piece of paper saying, like, I had professionals agree and that I was ready and at their level of being a professional.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of a lot of colleges. I mean, it speeds things up. That's the biggest thing my takeaway from it is it significantly speeds up the process of learning because you have that teacher there.
I would say,
depends on their experience, but yeah.
If you have the money and you have the time, or if you are, you're young and you have parents who have the money, you just got out of high school, you have parents who have the money, then fine. But with how our horrific student debt system works, you need to stay the fuck away from college if you don't have the money.
Yeah,
unless it's
also
something you need, like I said, like the sciences or
well, that's also
like
the thing.
business.
It's stupid expensive. One of my big problems with college is I think it is completely overbloated with garbage.
Yeah.
If you are an art student,
Yeah.
like I was, I can get taking rudimentary math, division, multiplication, all that shit. You do not fucking need calculus. You don't. You will never use that in your life. Shit.
Ow.
And yeah, they throw in
Fifth
shit
category.
to get more money off of you that you don't fucking need.
Yeah, I agree with
And that shit needs to be cut. I need to get back to drawing. Ugh.
Oh, my hell. Stupid
Oh my hell.
fucking blue bird.
Oh, Bluebird.
What'd you say?
Death to everyone.
Yeah, that's what his mom was, or whoever he's talking to was screaming, "Death to the infidels!"
Battlefront makes me want to just... I don't know. Just makes me want to cry. This is not Battlefront.
Yeah, I'm talking. Sorry, what makes you want to cry, Lonnie?
Battlefront.
What about it?
It
That it's not
just
very good.
doesn't feel like Battlefront, but...
No.
Remember in like 1 and 2 where you'd just run as like, oh look, an X-wing, and then you'd get in an X-wing and fly around.
Yeah. Can't do that in this. You just gotta earn points and then be the first one to actually get to select.
Oh,
You got
shit.
earn points, and then you gotta camp an area for it.
I hate that it's like the final area of that fucking feed map. It's like there's always a Darth Maul there.
Yeah.
You can kill him and then instantly another one shows up. It's like, this is fucking stupid.
Yeah. It is annoying. Every time Darth Maul be in my face. That's frustrating.
I do want to play some more of the space battles. Though.
Space one's not too bad.
That one's fun. I like it.
Actually,
I mean,
works.
you definitely need more.
Of course, people aren't going after the objectives.
No. That'll change as the time goes on.
Yeah.
That one's not as bad as the fucking feed after this shit. I'm gonna get back to work, so I'll be on later.
Yeah, man.
Hey, have a good one, man.
Peace.
I don't want to get back to work.
Because it's
It is-
super exciting.
It is closely coming time for me to finish what I was doing earlier in the backyard.
Oh,
But
fun.
I don't wanna. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check the temperature. Okay.
What a horrible night to be out wandering alone.
Ah.
Alright.
You have 12 red skulls. What's going on Diablo? Season 11. I think that's still the current season. That's not a new one, is it?
I have no idea.
Played for a bit. Necromancer was kind of fun. So it was okay.
Yeah, I still haven't even gotten it.
I wouldn't say you're not really missing anything. It's not
I know,
terrible.
it's just
but at the same time, it's still Diablo 3.
Still Diablo 3.
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna go finish the last half of the yard, so I'll be back in, I don't know, half an hour, 40 minutes, something like that.
Alright. Have fun doing that.
Oh, tons. You still gonna be around, or?
Yeah, I'll be around.
You gonna play some Abe's Oddworld?
Probably, as soon as I'm done with this.
Alright. Well, hopefully I'll be back to catch it. Alright, take it easy.
Leave you.